So I had an interesting night recently, and I decided, you know what, I should share this with you all because it's my channel and I can do whatever I want. But aside from that, it was one of those moments where, it kind of reassures you not to worry about a thing because every little thing is gonna be all right.
Don't worry about the thing, 'cause every little thing gonna be alright.
But yeah, on a serious note though, yeah, it's one of those moments that kind of makes you believe in whatever you believe in, whether it be the universe or God or a system. And when I say a system, I don't mean capitalism. I mean a system that we exist in, this we live in consequences of everyone else's action, and our action is just like a domino effect that, this happened so that that would happen, so that this would happen, and it's really just a domino effect of, I guess, consequences. Someone did this, so now this is happening, so now that is happening, and then you do this, and it's just like a domino effect of things happening, and that's like what the system is. And in that theory, I guess the system is what your belief of God would be. And I'm not a very religious person. I believe that we truly don't know anything at all, and a lot of religions are really just kind of accepting that this is my truth, and then that truth that you've accepted becomes your answer to every unexplainable thing. For example, you reach home like right before the rain falls, like right before a thunderstorm or whatever. You reach home, so you're not stuck in this rain anymore. And because of your religious belief, your answer to that situation that's, shocking to you, your answer to that is that, there's a bearded guy in the sky that did this action specifically for you because you pray to him regularly. And that's okay, but then that's just like a truth that you've accepted, and it becomes your answer to particular moments like these. So here it goes. That thing that happened that was very interesting to me that, you just have to kind of laugh at. So I ended up leaving my friend slash client's house at 8 o'clock. Now, for some context, for people who may not be from Trinidad, or if you're watching this in the future, we are under an SOE, and there's a curfew at 9 o'clock. Now, my friend lives in Marval and I live in Digo, and I ended up leaving the house at 8 o'clock, and the curfew is at 9 o'clock. Now, normally I would call a ride, but I wasn't getting any rides at that particular time, which was strange to me. And I had something to do in the morning, so I couldn't stay over. So I ended up leaving late because there's this particular video that I was doing that was taking a while, so I just wanted to hurry up and finish editing it because I've been doing it for like 3 days. So I just felt like I just decided that okay, well I'm gonna still go. I'll make it. So as I said, from Marvel to Digo isn't too far. However, when you take into consideration that I have to take a car out of Marvel to town and then from town to Digo, it's really cutting it close because it's like an hour mark to do those particular thing. And normally I ride from Marvel to Digo maybe 40 minutes or so, 45 minutes. I ended up getting a maxi to take me to town. And on my way to town, in my head I was thinking, okay, well maybe this man going Digo, which is very rare that a Marvel car would be going to Digo Martin. And as soon as that thought left my head, the guy was like, "Where you going? how far are you going? Like, not just to town, but like, where are you going tonight? I was like, well, I'm going to Digo. He was like, well, you're in luck. I say, you go in Digo? He say, well, we're gonna head to town. And in the event that he sees anybody going Marvel, he will be going Marvel. Because there's his people and whatever, whatever. But if we reach straight down, hold on, what's the name of the street? If we reach at the bottom of Charlotte Street and we don't get anybody going Marvel, we'll go to Digo. So we're going through Charlotte Street, and he's like honking his horn, stopping people to see if they're going, to see if anybody going Marvel. And at the corner of my eye, in my peripheral vision, I see this guy pull out his hand to stop him. Right now, I didn't even think about it, but I didn't. The driver didn't even notice it. I didn't tell him anything, obviously, because this mean he would have been going Marvel. But he didn't notice it, and I didn't say anything. And when we reached the bottom of Charlotte Street, he was like, well, guess where we're going? Dago. So I ended up getting this maxi to head to Dago. And at this point, I started playing my music in my headphones because normally at night I don't listen to music on my headphones. But if I feel comfortable in the maxi that I'm heading home, then I would listen to music. Upon listening to music, he started talking to me. So I paused my music and I was talking to the driver. You know what is when you're like in the front seat. So I was talking to the driver. And then when I got out of the maxi, I remember thinking, oh, well, thank you to whoever, whether it be the universe or God or the system. Thank you for, getting me home safe. It's with this close timing that we have. And then at that moment, I played my music, and the first lyric was "I got you," which is, it's really interesting. It's literally like I was saying thank you, and this being or this thing was like, don't worry, I got you.
Where are my keys?
Got you, bro.
Thanks, man.
And it was just interesting. That's what I wanted to share with you all. I think I got some like maybe 8:35 or so. Yeah, but that's pretty much his story. I just felt like sharing that with you all, and I hope that it helps someone or anyone watching this, because sometimes it's nice to have that kind of reassurance with things, especially living in this pandemic. Every little thing is gonna be all right.
Don't worry about the thing, 'cause every little thing gonna be alright.
I said, so don't worry about a thing. Yeah, I didn't really have an intro, outro.